What's up, everybody? I'm here to make a 2K video about potentially doing a nice little rebuild on an expansion team. So we're bringing in two teams next season, the Seattle Supersonics and the New Jersey Generals. We'll be taking over the Sonics. As you can see from simulation, I just did a start today. The Clippers ended up being the Knicks in 7 games. Philadelphia did not make it out of the play-in. They lost to Indiana and then to Atlanta, which is... yeah, sure. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty much all we're doing today. You know, we're going to check out some guys who are retiring. Brooke Lopez retires with a torn right ACL. Not the only big one. Uncle Jeff. Saw him. Kyle Lowry gets his jersey retired. And 2 new expansion teams. We'll just go ahead and approve that. Probably going to leave all the rules just the exact same as they have been. So now we're on the draft lottery, and I have no idea why the 76ers keep getting this Toronto pick. I don't think we're actually going to end up with a top pick. I think we just get a set one. Yeah, we got 5. The Generals got 6. As you can see, we do have the draft class loaded in here. Looks like they got Cody Williams at 1, Matas at 2, Tawan, Alexander Sarr. So I don't really know where we're going here at this point. So a head coach, it looks like we're actually going to bring in Kevin Young of the Phoenix Suns, who is rumored to be in the mix, or he is in the mix for the Charlotte Hornets head coaching job after Steve Clifford announced that he was going to step down. You know, I think it's a great opportunity for him, but I personally don't think a lot of people are going to want to go join such a dysfunctional, bad, I guess. I don't know how to phrase it. I don't want the job, you know, but also they don't want me for the job. So it kind of works out. I can respect it. All right, now we're here at the expansion draft, and let's see. Like, I don't get why the Pistons would leave Jalen Duren unprotected. It doesn't make any sense. You know, some of these guys do. I'm aware that it'd be foolish not to take Jalen Duren, but I just feel like it speeds up the rebuild on such an extreme level, because he's a 13th overall pick who just averaged 13 and 11, nearly a block per game. Why wouldn't you keep him? I just don't get it, you know? I mean, right? What else am I supposed to do there? I'd love to get some young guys. Ben Simmons would be fun. $40 million 1 year. Aaron Wiggins. Probably the best Wiggins. I would love to be able to pair Andrew and Aaron up, but I don't want to pay their salaries. I don't know. We could do something fun with this. So after the expansion draft, we have Ben Simmons and Javon Carter. We have Andrew Nembhard, Kevin Huerter, and Jaden Springer. Amir Coffey, Nasir Little, Yuta Watanabe. Or Watanabe. I always forget which one I'm supposed to be saying. Then we got Dean Wade, Patrick Baldwin Jr., and Chris Livingston. Jalen Duren, Paul Reed, Jericho Sims. So it's a pretty young team. I mean, I think, is Ben Simmons one of our 2 oldest players? One of our 3? So Yuta and Javon are our leaders here coming into the draft. So the Rockets go with Cody Williams with the first overall pick. Matt Buzelis to the Hornets. Ron Holland to the Raptors. And Alex. Oh, that was the plan. That was the guy. Now we got to figure out where we're going from here. So honestly, like, I don't hate the idea of trading back and getting 2 picks. Like, would the Trailblazers do 9 and 14 for 5? They would with my 2026. I would love to give up a player instead. I know I just got most of these players, but Amir Coffey get this done. Amir Coffey 2 seconds, and I get Matisse back. Deal. They take T1 Salon. I think here at 9, I mean, we have to get someone who's gonna produce on some level. I was planning on Kyle Filipowski when I was first looking at this, but honestly, I think with Jalen Duren, I think we just kind of have to stick with it. Robert Dillingham, who's someone I really enjoyed watching at Kentucky. Obviously, they did not have the best tournament, but we're gonna go with Robert Dillingham. Give him a chance to lead this team. Welcome, Justin Edwards. We got the Kentucky backcourt. Kentucky guards in the first round. It's the safest bet, and we took both of them. So, we'll see what happens. And with the second round, first overall pick, we'll take Isaac Amundsen. Nope, not first. Like fifth or something. Let's pick 37. Not a bad draft. I mean, we walk out of this with Dillingham, Edwards, and Amundsen. It's not crazy. It's not going to be a generational, but it is what it is. I do think we need to move on from some players, maybe just one or two. We're a pretty full up team right now, so it's looking like Jaden Springer is going to get sent back, and maybe we can send him back to Philly. I'm going to try to do this semi-realistic, so I don't think the Hornets are going to be giving up a first-round pick. A Dallas first-round pick, but still a first-round pick. There's no way. I think I might be able to get this 2025 second. Maybe 2 seconds. No, probably just one. He's Springer. He didn't do a whole lot for Boston. Had a much better setup in Philly. Obviously, that's not on him at all, but I'd also love to move on from Dean Wade. I feel like his shooting's gonna be valuable though. Let's get Nasir Little out of here. And Nasir Little to the Lakers for a second round pick, assuming that you're gonna keep LeBron. 2 second round picks. Yeah, it's good. I mean, we'll see what's in free agency. We'll see if there's any guys that we think might want to come join a new team, new squad. Love to make it an offer for some of these restricted guys, but we just don't got the salary for it right now. We don't got the cap for it. OG's going back to the Knicks, it looks like. Harden. James Harden's going back to the Brooklyn Nets, it looks like. Pascal. No offers. Does that mean Pacers are making a big offer for someone? Magic are giving Paul George a no trade clause. Philly, I feel like you should probably be getting... Oh, got it. Philly's in a bidding war for LeBron. Huh. That's fine. That's fine. Honestly, I would love to pick up Kelly Oubre, man. I think he fits really well into this team, and he gets to be that shot chucker, but I don't think he wants to come be on a real crappy team again. We got to find someone who's looking to get paid, And, Toby's looking to get paid. He knows Philly isn't going to do it. So maybe we give him, a 3-year deal, team option, and we just do a flat $20 million a year, a 2+1. Maybe we even do a 1+1 by 22 million, 23 million. We'll do 22 million. That could be our big signing. He's officially signed the richest contract with the Seattle Sonics, not the Supersonics, but the Seattle Sonics. That gives us the space to move Dean Wade. I mean, that's 15 right there. I don't know if there's anyone else that we're really itching for. Dario would be nice. Covington would be nice. Nico. KJ. Wow. It's a lot of Sixers. Yeah, if you can't tell, I'm a massive 76ers fan. And it is what it is, Buddy, who's going to get way more than $7.75 million a year in real life. You know what? Can I make a play for Markelle Fultz? Because I feel like that fits really well into what I want out of this team. And I think if we do that, right, on a 2-year deal, give him the reins, we move Dean Wade. They might give up that Milwaukee one, but they're not going to give up 2 for Dean Wade. but like, oh, still over the salary cap. All right, this is our team after free agency and everything for the next season. We got Ben Simmons and Markelle Fultz back like it never stopped. Robert Dillingham backing them both up. We got Nembhard, who's actually getting significantly better. I like to see that. Herter, Justin Edwards, Tease and Yuta, then Toby, Patrick Baldwin, Isaac Amundsen, Chris Livingston, Jalen Duren, Paul Reed, and Jericho Sims. I like that. I mean, that's a bad team. Don't get me wrong. That's a team that's going to maybe win 5 games. But, you know, for a first year on a little rebuild like this, on a expansion team, I'll take that. We got some pieces. We got some people who could be pieces. I think at this point, the only person we know for sure that's going to be part of this team long term is Jalen Duren. Potentially, you know, one of the rookies can. Robert Dillingham, Justin Edwards, Isaac Amundsen's going to be annoyed if he gets assigned to the G League, so we'll send Livingston to the G League. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's what we're going to see how that works out. And I'll see you if I end up making a trade, or we'll stop into the trade deadline. So we had some slight issues. I ended up losing about 20 minutes worth of the recording. Basically, you're not missing anything. It's just me stopping at the trade deadline. We're performing way better than I could have possibly expected us to. And really, that's it. I mean, that's the whole thing. There's a bunch of players on the trade block, and I tried to trade for Jaden McDaniels. I decided against it because of the salary matching. It just wasn't working out. But yeah, I lost a whole bunch of audio, and I just lost the whole MP4 for that recording. But yeah, this is what you get, and we're going to go to the playoffs. So that sucks, but see you there. Looks like Nikola Jokic wins his 3rd MVP, averaging 25, 11, and 9.5. He's so good, dude. I cannot believe Gilbert Arenas said that he's the worst MVP in the last 40 years. No-Chill Gil is just incorrect. Jalen Duren, most improved player. I like to see it. Tyrese Maxey, clutch player of the year, the GOAT. All right. I'm assuming we're not going to have any Supersonics on all NBA teams. Maybe an all-rookie team. Maybe. Robert Dillingham, who actually finished 2nd in Rookie of the Year voting. On to the playoffs, where we're the 3rd seed somehow with a 56-26 record. That's just, why? Why are we good at basketball? I don't get it. We're the 3rd best team in the entire league by record. Best defensive rating. Top 8 offensive rating. Best rating differential. So if we check the stats, Jalen Duren, 16 points, 11 rebounds, 1 block, for 65% from the field. Tobias Harris, 2nd leading scorer, 16 points, 5 rebounds, 44-33. Not good for Tobias Harris, honestly. Probably not coming back. Torn left hamstring out 4 to 6 weeks. Dillingham, our 3rd leading scorer as a rookie, who did not start most of the season. 15 points, 4 assists. Markelle, who started most of the season, 14 points, 5 assists. 48-28, not great. Dillingham shot 44. Kevin Herter, 12 points, 37 from 3, not bad. Paul Reed, 11.6, 8 rebounds, 53% from the field. Nembhard, 11. Patrick Baldwin, 10.1 on 38% shooting from deep. This is... Ben Simmons started 1 game, averaged 8, 7, 5. Matisse Thybulle and Andrew Nembhard. I don't understand why this team gelled together so well, but I'm not against it. But hey, let's go into the playoffs and see if we can't close out, you know, win the first playoff series of their career, of the history of the Sonics. Playing the Kings, they got Buddy Hield and Harrison Barnes still starting. John Wall is their 6th man with Davion Mitchell, Sasha Vezenikov, Trey Lyles. I mean, I think they should beat us, but I have no idea. Oh, simulated playoffs. All right, we're up 2-0. Whoops. Of course we are. 1-2 at home. Lost in Sacramento. Lost in Sacramento. Lost at home. Going to a game 7. First series. We'll have to see what happens here. It's looking pretty over. You know, lost by 18. Dillingham scored 18. Baldwin 16. Fox dropped 34. Sabonis dropped 20 and 17. You want to see the playoff stats? There are the playoff stats. Yeah. Looks like Dillingham's a piece of the future. So is Duran. Well, that's disappointing to lose like that. I'll take it. And the Oklahoma City Thunder are your champion. And here we are at the draft lottery where we don't have a pick, but the Generals are at 5 and the Rockets have 2 top 4 picks, it looks like. And the Generals get the first overall pick. I do think I accidentally just left this as an auto-generated class. Yeah. That's all right. We'll just leave it auto-generated from now on. We got pick 30 and then 3 second-round picks, which is not what we had expected from this situation at all. All right, here we are at the draft. We got pick 30 and pick 12. I traded 2 of our late second-round picks for a future second from Philadelphia. And pick 30 has some offers on it. Why would you do this, Philly? 2 firsts for pick 30? I can't do that. Sure. I mean, the Thunder have plenty of picks. I don't care enough to tell them no. I'll take it. And we'll just take our second round pick and move on from there. And that guy looks like the best guy. And we have a need at power forward because Tobias is definitely not coming back. Yeah. There you go, Neil. So, no Tobias, Jalen Duren accept, Patrick Baldwin accept, and Isaac Munson accept. Tease accepted his. That's where we're at. I mean, kind of just prove that we can be a leader team, right? I mean, we're kind of that squad right now. So maybe we offer some big contracts out. No idea how we got to this point where this team was ready to go all in on a superstar in year 2, but who am I to tell them no, you know? I think first we offer out Scotty Barnes, try to get him. He probably fits our team the best. And, I mean, he's getting a supermax from Boston. We could try it. That's so dumb. That's so dumb. Okay, that's so dumb. And just in case, like a Jimmy Butler contract would be nice. We're giving him more than anyone else. Okay. I don't. All right. All right. Hold on. How do I make enough money to get both of them? Herder, Thibault, Fultz. I'd like to keep 2 of them. Because Tatum's coming to Boston or to Seattle now with his 59 badges. If I can pair him up with Jimmy Butler, that'd be elite. That would be. I wasn't paying attention. I have no idea if this is even possible at this point. But Kevin Herter, let's see if we can't find a cheap home for you. I don't know why they would do this, but I'm fine with that. Then we'll just move Colby Jones for a future second. Send Matisse Thybulle to Golden State for a 2028 first from them. Markelle Fultz is really that. Like, I could also move on from Buddy Hield. I feel like this has just gone out the window of being realistic and just being like very semi-realistic, you know? Holy crap. Holy crap. Where did I don't... What just happened? I know I got Luke Cornett. Or not Luke Cornett. Luke Kennard. Did I just hit? So I sent Buddy Hield to the Pacers for Luke Kennard and Mohamed Gai. Then sent Mohamed to the Cavaliers for 2 seconds. And now I have enough to sign both Jimmy and Jason. Wow. That's... There's no way they let that, like, slide, right? They let it slide. All right, cool. How much does... Where did Ben Simmons sign? How much did he sign for? Signed with the Kings for $10 million a year. Yeah. Yeah, we had to bid farewell, but it's probably worth it. So now we got Markelle, Robert, Luke and Nembhard with Edwards, Jimmy Buckets, Tatum, Baldwin, Duren, and Reed. So if we're signing anything, it needs to be a small forward. But it looks like we have enough money for Tobias Harris somehow, which is ridiculous, but also I'm okay with that, I guess, if he comes back. I don't know. I think the game still thinks I have bird rights on him. And that's fine. You know what? I still have bird rights on him, according to the game. And that's the game I'm playing. So, feels like I'm short a couple. Let's get TJ McConnell. I feel like this is a underrated guy. I guess we just sign a small forward. Gary Payton fits the bill. Wow. I can't. I don't have any understanding of what just happened to this team. And I'm just not against it at all. Sure. Sounds good. All right, let's see what the next season holds in store for us. This looks like it's going to be the starting lineup. Robert Dillingham, Nembhard, Butler, Tatum, Duren. And then Toby, Paul Reed, Markelle, TJ, and Luke Kennard off the bench. I would love for Patrick Baldwin to get someone's minutes. Maybe we just switch to an 11-man rotation. And we just pray that this absolutely kills it. Maybe we'll lower bench utilization a little bit just because we have stars now. That works for me. Let Pat Baldwin continue developing. All right, I guess I'll see you if either everything falls apart and we play horribly, or at the trade deadline if we dominate. We're here at the trade deadline and we are dominant. We are 40-10 on the year. This has been so much faster of a rebuild than I could have ever imagined. Tatum isn't even doing anything crazy. I mean, 25, 7, 4. Jimmy Butler's got 15 and 5, averaging 1.6 steals. 55% from the field, though. Jimmy, take more shots. Duren, 14 and 13 almost. 1.5 blocks. Dillingham's only averaging 12, but that's all he has to average this year. His 3-point percentage is down. Tobias is fine at basketball. He's shooting better from 3. Markelle, Nembhard, Paul Reed. I mean, it's we're a good team. We're a better team. We're so good. It's terrifying. Feel bad for everyone. I probably should have put you guys into this. So Justin Edwards, why don't you go right back into the G League, my friend? And you know what, Isaac? You scare me that you're going to leave, so we'll send Neil to the G League. That makes more sense. But yeah, I don't think we're going to do any additions. I think this is just kind of the team at this point. We have the best defensive team in the league. I guess this is just who we are. Won 80% of games. Defensive rating is tops in the league at 105. Offensive rating is number 2, 121. Rating differential is easily number 1 with 16.4. I mean, this is just us now. We're just a good basketball team, and we I don't know. Maybe this is our year. I would love for it to be. I would love to have this video be 2 seasons long for absolutely no reason. But yeah, I'll see you, when we hit the playoffs. All right. I mean, we won 64 games. Jonathan Webb, the third rookie of the year. Sorry, I forgot. Luka, dominant as always. Love you. Freddie V, 6th man of the year. 36.3 field goal percentage and a 33% from 3. That is so brutal. 45% on effective field goal percentage. 51.6 true shooting. It's not the best. Vic. Most improved is Josh Giddey. Sure. Because he's on the team that loses a lot, I'm sure. Giannis, clutch player of the year. We got coach of the year. The Thunder still got executive of the year after pulling off that massive deal. That's fine. That's fine. No Sonics on all NBA teams. No Sonics on all defensive team. But the rookie of the year is Jonathan Webb, the third. 1.6 steals, 2.2 blocks. Did I really have no Sonics? I really feel like we should have at least had one. No all rookie teams, though. That's all right. Because we're the number 1 seed. And we win the first game against Denver. Win the second game. Win the third. Come on, sweep them. Get them out. Okay, gentlemen sweep. Respect to the past champions. Now it's us versus the Thunder, who apparently have the most dominant team according to man. Shea, Hardy, LeGuentz, Jalen, Chet. So it's pretty normal year 3 Thunder. They win game 1 by 8. Shea, I really don't have a way to stop Shea, do I? Huh? That's looking right, though, because we were winning that because they don't have a way to stop Tatum or Jimmy. Let's shorten up this playoff rotation. Let's get everyone playing at their best. Jimmy, Jason, Jalen. Our big 3 plus Dillingham. Win game 3. Win game 4. Win game 5. New Orleans with Zion. And B.I., Robert Williams. Drew Holiday is back. Stephon Castle. Trey Murphy. See, this is a deep team. Donovan Clingan, Tyrese Proctor. It's a very deep team. Dyson Daniels. Jordan Hawkins. It's a good team. Not loving being down 2-0. Zion is making problems for us. So maybe we try to switch this up. Move you here. Move you here. Move you to the bench. And you there. Then Paul Reed has to start for us. He's injured. That's just the worst. That's the worst thing possible. All right, no more minutes for you. Just have you play a lot of minutes, I guess, Jalen. Hope Tobias is a bigger body for... Is he bigger? I feel like he's not. 6'8", 220. Okay, he is. We'll see if that slows down. It does. It helped. Okay. All right, Zion only got 21 this game. In the other games, he got 22 and 38, so I'll take a 21. Tobias had 24 and 4. Oh, okay. Maybe this is the secret. Maybe this is how we defeat Zion and the 2K God. Win game 4? Win game 4. Zion dropped 41. Okay, that is what it is. But Tatum dropped 37 of his own, 21 from Butler, 15 and 5. Tobias. It's a very Tobias stat line. Because it's not inefficient. You can't be mad at it, but also you shot 3 threes. At least like on the Sonics, though, with this team, it makes sense he's taking less shots. That's another victory. Robert Dillingham led the way. Zion with another 41 and another loss. Dang. All right, cool. We're in the finals in year 2 of the Sonics being a team against the Cavs with Donovan Mitchell. Sonics win game 1. I should check the teams. Did that say he just dropped 47 in the finals? All right. Darius, Donovan, Okoro, Tyler Smith. So they let Mobley go for Rudy Gobert? Or is Mobley hurt? Mobley's hurt. Okay. That bodes well for us. Game 2, they win. Nembhard was our leading scorer. Garland and Mitchell combined for 67. Dang. We need that out of Jimmy and Jason. We really do, and we're not getting it. Especially out of Jimmy. What is going on, man? That's all right. That's all right. That's all right. Because then we win game 4. With a very well-rounded effort from everyone. I don't know how we won this. It was just... All right. I mean, we won by 6, so it was a close game. We win game 5. Go into game 6. Chance to put them away. Tatum, Butler, I need you to just close this out and absolutely win this one for us. Oh, game 7. Really? Really? Okay. All right. All right, new lineup for game 7. Dillingham, Butler, Tatum, Harris, Duren, Nembhard coming off the bench. Honestly, oh, this is horrifying. This is really scary. Come on, boys. Going to Simcast. Watch it. So we had a good first quarter, beaten by 1. Our defense was nowhere. Neither of our defenses were anywhere to be found. Second quarter, not great. Not a great way to end the second quarter at all. There's no defense being played here. This is just hooping. They're just hooping out here. Couldn't buy a bucket for a few minutes there. 85-93. 95-90. This is just where we kind of have to hope that Jimmy Jason takes over. Down by 7. We're down by 1 with 6 minutes left. There we go. We're right back in this game. Down by 1 with 3 minutes. Just keep it close. Just keep it close, you know? Oh. Oh. Who's hitting these shots? Who's hurt? Gary Payton, fractured right leg. That's fine. Jalen Duren, close jump shot missed. Okoro made a dunk. He has 18. Dillingham, layup shot. Harris, offensive foul. Man, I hope they win. Jump into the game. Okay, good. Everything's quiet. 2 sides. We're just going to watch because I will ruin this for them. There we go. It was really loud for a sec. Oh my gosh, Jimmy Butler immediately steals the inbound. Oh my gosh. I don't know how to make this quieter, but it's annoying my ears, so I'm assuming it's going to annoy yours. Oh, Jimmy. The GOAT. Oh my goodness, Jimmy. He hit like a very similar play, I think. I think it was off of his own inbound, though. Like, Sixers were inbounding it in the 2019 playoffs against Kawhi, where right before Kawhi hits that shot, Jimmy takes the ball and takes a lot of contact from Serge Ibaka and finishes. And that's why that's how it got tied. Everyone was very excited. And yeah, it didn't work out, did it? Maybe I just turn all this off. No audio, just so we can watch the game. Crowd volume. Oh my gosh, there it is. Okay. So Donovan taking the ball up the court. Crosses left, crosses right. Jimmy on him. And closing out. Rudy Gobert got open there for a second on the slip. Oh my goodness. And a foul called on Jimmy Butler as Donovan Mitchell took the 3. Garland helps him up. Jimmy is not happy with that call. I can't blame him. But it is what it is. Look at Jimmy buckets right there. Man. Of course, Mitchell's going to make that one. He's probably going to hit both because he's Donovan Mitchell, man. Rudy looks hurt coming out of the game, so maybe the paint's a little bit more open. Jared Allen's still there, though, so maybe not. Man, it's terrifying. Achoo. Didn't work. Didn't work. Makes a second. Yep, of course. Looks like we got our starters in, though. Tatum with the ball coming down the court. Sizing up Okoro. Goes left. Back right. Looks like a double almost started coming from Garland. You got to do something, Jason. Just tosses basically a grenade to Dillingham. Pulls up midi. That's not hitting. Shoot. Jimmy, you got to force something. You got to make something happen here. Don Mitchell cannot score on you. Oh my gosh. Oh. That's brutal. That's brutal. That's brutal. I wasn't even paying attention, looking at my phone. Down by 5 with 45. There's still a chance. We still got Jimmy. We still got playoff Jimmy. We still got Tatum. We got the 2 best players from that series. Tobias to inbound the ball. Dillingham cuts. Oh, to Duren. Dillingham down to Tatum. He hits it. He hits it. Down by 3, 37. We don't got a foul here. We do not have to foul here. He's getting to the basket, but he's not. Oh my gosh, how did he hit that over Jimmy? How did he hit that? Oh my God. All right, Jimmy. Jason, make something happen here, all right? Over to Dillingham. Ooh, to Tobias, back to Tatum. Come on, Tatum. You've hit so many threes on me in freaking 2K. Just step back. Oh my gosh, there's so much time wasted. We're gonna have to oh my gosh, he gets him jumping though. That's 2. We're just down by 3. Foul and hope for some bricks. Don't let it go to Garland. Don't let it go to Garland. That's fine. That's fine. I don't know who that is, so that's better than Garland. Oh my gosh. I mean, that D-Mitch bucket really got us. And Jimmy like played good defense. Like it wasn't on Jimmy for that one hit. It had an 86% contested, I think. It's not Jimmy's fault. I mean, I'm sure other parts of the game where it's a team sport. Everyone makes mistakes. Everybody has those days. But we got 1 brick. Hold on. Hold on. Oh. Makes a second. We need a quick bucket. Quick bucket. Kick it to Tatum. Tatum. Oh my gosh, Tobias. Oh my gosh, Tobias. My apologies. Was very excited. How did Tobias Harris, the man I was not going to re-sign, the man I was ready to give up on and just move on from, for Ben Simmons, of all people, be the guy who bails us out of that shot, bails us out with that shot. You're telling me that Tobias Harris, 5-year, $180 million Tobias Harris, is going to take and hit that shot with 5.9 left on the clock? I mean, I'm not complaining, but it is like, it's shocking. But good for him. Oh my God. We still got a foul and hit another shot, but we have hope suddenly. I can't believe Tatum didn't take that shot. That's crazy. That's crazy. That being said, this foul's going to happen. Dillingham's got him. 5.3 left. Garland hit 2, probably, and we're down by 3. I mean, that'd be ideal for us because we don't have any timeouts, in my opinion. We really can't advance it, though. If he makes one, misses a second, we can maybe get a good transition lay. I mean, that's really the hope. If he's going to hit one, I want it to be the first one. All right. All right. That's fine. Let's see what happens. All right, he hits both. No timeouts. Tatum's already down there. Kick it up to him, Dilly. Kick it. Oh, my God. Robert Dillingham from deep. Oh, my God. Why is Robert Dillingham taking the final shot for us? In what world? Oh, I have to watch the whole ceremony. Oh. This needs to get off my screen. Oh, the Okoro shot. Jimmy with 26, Tatum with 26, Duren with 22 and 16, Toby with 21, Dillingham with 17. I mean, I can't be upset with my team. You know? Garland Mitchell is dangerous in 2K. Okoro 21, I'm pretty upset about that. But I mean, I don't know. I guess one more year. We'll do a third year and see if we can't get back here. But I don't know. LeBron retires, Chris Paul retires, Russell Westbrook retires. And Draymond retires. That is a star stud. Danny Green, come back for age 40, my guy. Tibbs retires. Hall of Fame is LeBron, Chris Paul, and Westbrook, of course. Jersey retirements: Westbrook, Paul, Bron, Dre. Draymond's gonna be a Hall of Famer, right? I mean, just because of what he did. I don't know. We do. Oh, okay. So that pick is projected at 1. That it's the Clippers Houston swap. So I assume the Clippers sucked, and that's how that happened. I'm not gonna sit and watch this though. I feel like I get better luck when I sit and watch it though. Speaking of the draft, now that we didn't fall to 5, you know, it's coming up relatively, and there's a lot of discourse around who's gonna be that top pick, and there's also a lot of discourse around potentially the tournament's best player in Zach Edey. He is the tournament's best player in Zach Edey, on if he's even gonna be a lottery pick or even a first round pick. Recently I've seen most mock drafts we fell to 3. That's all right. But recently I've seen most mock drafts have him up at 12, 13, 14. I've seen him go at like 9. I think that's the Trailblazers. Around where the Trailblazers pick, I've seen him go around that area. I want to know. Leave a comment. Tell me if you think Zach Edey is going to be an actual NBA player, because I've also seen people say that he's going to be a worse Ivica Zubac. But also, it's hard to ignore what the 7'4" man for Purdue is doing, because he's absolutely dominant. I don't know if he's fast enough. I don't know if he's got enough of a game other than just being down in the post. I don't know if he can pass well enough to make it as a NBA level big man, but let me know. And if you don't have an opinion on Zach Edey, who do you think? Who do you think your team should draft? Who do you think should go first overall? Give me some opinions. I want to hear them, because I have no idea. I love Jared McCain, and that's the only guy that I truly love. There's that one dude for the Hurricanes, Miami, with the fun name. I like him a lot, but that's just 'cause I watch Miami games. Yeah, just let me know. Also, we fell to 3. Which isn't great, but I can live with that, and that's all right. So the Generals just got the first overall pick for the second year in a row and took Anthony Peterson, the small forward. But there was actually like a consensus number 1 guy here with Stacey Morris, who can finish, can shoot mid-range and threes, has way better interior defense than the guard should. B+ perimeter defense, A playmaking, C- rebound, A+ physicality. Only a B+ on potential, but still, no significant weaknesses. Guaranteed upper echelon. So I'm thinking, I was initially planning if I got pick 1, I was just going to trade the pick. But now that we're here, and I'm at a point where I know how close we are to a championship, let me just take a look at what we could get for pick 3. and see if it's anything crazy. What if I threw in some money to make something work here? So I know Tobias is expensive. Markel was expensive, but if I just threw in Markel, TJ, Tobias, and pick 3. All right, what about just Tobias and pick 3? What does that get me? Does this give me any like next level talents? No, nothing. All right, I'm keeping Tobias then, because of the shot he just hit for no reason. But I still might trade up to 2. Let me go talk to the Magic. I kind of like this guard, man. Like he's good at basketball. So we'll just trade our entire draft. You know, we'll keep this first, and we'll throw in a player because that's actually probably better for me. We'll throw in what TJ do last year. He was solid, but shot 15% from 3. But he's still my guy. But they take it. So we gave up a lot to move up 1 pick, but I think that's just kind of worth it because I feel like the gap. I thought the gap between 1 and 2 was insane, but I mean, I'll take it. And then we still have pick 31, which we can use to just draft someone and get under team control for 4 years, which doesn't really matter, but sure, Lance Barber, this dude from Iowa. Shout out Caitlin Clark. His say was 81 overall. Oh my gosh. The General's sold, I think. Personally. I'll take it. Neil, I don't really know. We'll keep you just for now, but you might get switched up. We might throw you somewhere. So we gotta bring back Baldwin. Oh, Duran's gonna be our big bring back here. I think Markel also I kind of want to bring back, but might be to the point where we just gotta kind of have to move on from Markel. Baldwin and Duran, no other offers. Let's play it smart here. Markel is a 78, average 10, 4 and 4 on 45-24. Maybe we'll do a CJ here. CJ McCollum. Okay. CJ McCollum and Bruce Brown coming back. CJ, Bruce, and Jalen Duran. We brought them all in. I mean, that's the big stuff. We want to make sure we get Patrick Baldwin back because I do believe that I had one save where Patrick Baldwin just became an all-star at age like 30 for no reason and just started dominating. Also, he's from the Midwest, or he went to school in the Midwest. So I like the guy. Makes me trust him, you know. And then I would like to bring back Isaac Munson as well, but I don't know how much he's going to be asking for. 5.88. I think we can just afford that. Let's make sure we get everyone under contract long term. And I need a third center. Kevon Looney, Mo Bamba, Charles Bassey. Charles Bassey, man, what a great player. We'll do Kevon Looney, and then we'll trade Neil Townsend. The Wizards are not giving up for Milwaukee for I don't care. Yeah, that's fine. We're not going to be playing until 2030. So, all right, this is going to be the last season. This is the last team. We got Tatum, Butler, Duran, Morris, Nembhard, Dillingham, Tobias, Paul Reed, Bruce Brown, Justin Edwards, Patrick Baldwin. CJ McCollum was not the right choice, I fear. Isaac Munson, Kevon Looney, and Lance Barber. And that's it. Like this is championship or bust. And I feel like we're due for a regression after our dominance so far. For the regular season, it's going to be Dillingham, Nembhard, Jimmy, Jason, Jalen. Jimmy, Jason, Jalen is pretty solid. Not just like as a trio, but like as names, Jimmy, Jason, Jalen. Then we got second overall pick Stacey Morris coming off the bench with Tobias, Paul Reed, Bruce Brown, Justin Edwards, and Patrick Baldwin. And CJ's not even going to play for us, but that's fine. It's fine. And then Barber and a Munson we're going to put in the G League. And yeah, we're just going to hope for the best at this point. I will see you at the trade deadline unless I make a big deal. We are back at the trade deadline, and we are dominant once again. 41-9. All right. I'm not touching anything. I don't care anymore. We're just going to simulate, and then we're going to simulate to every... I'm just going to hit simulate round on every single playoff, and we're just going to hope. We won 65 games this year. One more game than last year. Luka, Stacy, D'Angelo, Victor, Brandon, Cade, Kevin, Oscar Moore. Okay, that's me apparently. That's what I look like. Face reveal. Sonics players, nothing. Sonics, nothing. Sonics, nothing. Sonics player, yes, no. All right. I mean, Stacy ended up taking. Oh, I should look at stats. It's nice to see. 23 points, 14 points. Jimmy 13.6. Duran 14, 12. Dilly, Justin. CJ, who played some games, 8.9 points per game. Man, maybe we should have put him in the rotation. Andrew, Toby. Finally fill out the double digits just because his role keeps getting smaller. Very similar to his Philadelphia role, but we don't really ask him to step up as much as Philly had to. Which is probably good because I don't think he can. No disrespect, but... Oh my goodness. Oh my... We're so good at basketball. Even Justin finally coming onto the scene. Tobias. Do we go to a 12-man rotation? Do we just pray that a 12-man rotation works? We'll just test it out against New Orleans, who were a play-in team last year who actually went to the Western Conference Finals. Now that I'm thinking about it, we're up 2-1, 3-1. All right. Denver, who we beat last year because they were the 8th seed. 1-0. 2, 3 games to none. Sweep. Dallas, Luka, crazy man, up 1-0, up 2-0, up 3-0. All right, we're in the championship. We're waiting for either Philadelphia or Cleveland. It's Cleveland. Even in simulation, Sixers, I still can't get them to win. Sonics, up 2-0, up 3-0. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yes. Yes. Dominate. Oh my god, yes. 120-99. My boys. They've done it. They've done it. Jason Tatum with 40. Bruce Brown with 14. We just had to go to a 12-man rotation. That was the secret. We kept CJ as a secret weapon all year. He played in 30 games. Then shot 48, 43. Patrick Baldwin, the most valuable player. I might just make him be our MVP. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Justin Edwards with 3 points. It's off. And they've done it. The new NBA champions. The Seattle Sonics. We won at their court this time, so neither of us won at home. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I can hear the announcer kind of talking. Look at Patrick Baldwin. Look at Jimmy Buckets. Look at my boys. Paul Reed. Oh my god. Thank God. Look at Tatum. Oh. Dillingham. Jimmy. Nemhard. Oh, wow. I can't... A lot of this team we got from that expansion draft, or at least a lot of the key players. Baldwin, Duran, and Nemhard all in that expansion draft. Onto a champion. Jason gets his finals MVP. Jimmy Jason's crazy. I can't believe we pulled that. Dillingham immediately out of the draft, too. It's important pieces of the team right there. It's important pieces of the team. 9 for 25 from D. Mitch. Oh, and that's it. That's it. We won. I was not expecting to win in 3 years with this expansion team, but I'm okay with it. And then, you know what? You can make Joel Embiid the finals MVP. Why can he win finals MVP? He wasn't in the final. Oh my god. I'm leaving it. Screw it. He won finals MVP. No championship. That is wild. But yeah. Thanks for watching. I had a great time. It was very simple. But yeah, let me know if Jimmy retires on that. So does CJ. Dang. Well, maybe not going another year, but hey, let me know if you enjoyed the video, and if you have any ideas for other videos. It's kind of the first one I've actually made in a minute. So But hey, I'm happy about it. I don't really have a sign off, but you know, subscribe or whatever.